welcome back to Community Collab 360. I'm Emily Addis, your ACA Vice President and host. And today I'm here with Tim MASBRUCH of Bent Bine Brewing Company. How are you, Tim?
Good. How are you today?
Good. Yeah, we're happy to have you. We love the brewery.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really fun to have something like that in our hometown. So
it's fun to put it on.
Yeah. First of all, I'm just curious how you got into the brewery industry and what made you want to start up your own endeavor.
Started a long time ago.
Okay.
I was thinking about this. It's like probably started brewing beer before many of our viewers were born. But it was mid 80s.
Okay, awesome.
So maybe before your people were out of middle school anyway.
Yeah.
Billings, Montana. A friend of mine who I met through, actually my wife had met this woman, and me and her husband became friends as well. And he was brewing beer, and he named the beer after his wife Gwen.
Okay.
And so I helped him make that beer, and then we went back when it was all finished and drank it. I was like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
We can make our own beer.
Whoa, mind blown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back then the technology, even for home brewers, was nothing like it is now.
Right.
And so it was a lot of trial and error, a lot of making up recipes. There was a book by John Palmer, The Joy of Home Brewing.
Okay.
And I think that's a book that many brewers have started out with, for...
Yeah, I think my dad actually had that book.
Yeah.
Growing up, he
the whole
homebrewed in our
process was laid
basement.
out.
Yeah.
Back in the days, there was a lot of math. Now we have apps, which help a lot.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yep, super awesome. So I started brewing beer when I was out in Billings, Montana, and we just kept on going. We moved to Washington, and I took a slight hiatus. Mm-hmm. And the kids we had 2 at that point.
Okay.
And so they were little, and I was working a lot. But then I got back into it again, and never looked back.
That's awesome.
From blowing up carboys in my office with yeast to blowing the top out of things with beer spraying all over our laundry room. And
brewing is kind of fun. It touches the artistic side of things, but also the scientific,
Yeah, you definitely. There's a lot of science involved. There's a lot of numbers, calculations, but really what it comes down to is the craft.
Yeah.
It's like how you put that all together, because we don't see numbers, we don't taste numbers.
Right.
And but they do help us get there for sure. But just the knowledge of the different ingredients, it's just like anybody who cooks,
Totally.
Oh no, not too much of that, not too much of this. If you use that with this, it's not going to taste right. So
yeah.
Same thing with beer. Certain things you just don't mix together, and if you do, you never know.
Right.
Maybe it's a new fad or trend.
Right. Sometimes it's fun to just hey, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, years ago, there was no such thing as Cascadian Dark Ale. And all of a sudden, BJCP made that a style with its own guidelines now. So
wow.
Dark IPAs are now a thing.
Yeah, man, super fun. Are you working on any specific, fun new creations or?
Oh, yeah. We just did our first gluten-free beer.
Oh, well, that's cool.
And that's
tapping into that.
Oh yeah,
side of things.
So we did the fundraiser for the hub a couple months ago, I guess it is now. And one of the things that we auctioned off was a brew day with me at the brewery on our pilot brewery system. And so a man named David Hoyt won that, and he paid a bunch of money, and all that money went to the hub, of course. And he wanted to have a double Belgian style IPA that was gluten-free.
Holy cow.
So we made it.
Yeah.
And
he was getting his money worth. No, just kidding.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, he's planning on, he does a game thing, and he's prolific as far as all of that goes. So he's planning on having actually on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of May at the brewery, he's going to be giving away over $1,000 of gift cards and other prizes for people to come in and try that beer, and also to he writes all these word puzzle games. Okay. And he lives right here in the Allen area.
Man.
And he's the most prolific word game producer in the world.
No kidding. Right here in Allen.
Right here in Allen.
Dang.
And he's been doing this for a while. He's got associates in Germany and in Thailand. And every week they have all these different word game apps. They're in all these newspapers.
Man.
And so he's really...
So this might be just one of the first collaborations that you guys do of maybe many.
Yeah,
Sounds like it's a pretty cool partnership there.
Yeah, and he tasted it. He loves it. So
hey, very cool.
Full speed.
That's the first weekend of May.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to start on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's runs from like 1 to 5 each day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. People should check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's just one of the things we have going on down there. We have other new beers. We have a new Hell's. So it's basically like a light amber lager.
Okay.
And that one's getting good reviews. And then we have a new Olympus lager. That's a brand new beer that we just started producing.
Awesome.
On top of all the other ones that we have going on down there.
Yeah, you have quite the list down there. Yeah. It's kind of pretty amazing because, I mean, you might have a little bit of help, but it's pretty much just you and...
It's pretty much just me in the back right now.
Yeah. Wow.
So I do all the brewing, running the business. Colleen, my wife, she's been managing the tap room and doing an excellent job making that place beautiful and enjoyable for people to come in.
Yeah.
Keeps it nice and clean for everyone.
Yeah, it's always clean. My family enjoys it a lot. So
yeah, kids can dance around, they can play on the floors.
Totally.
I think it's mopped clean every day. You know?
We never worry about it, so maybe it's the beer talking, but
the beer has a way of working its way into ideas. And
it is really awesome that that it is family friendly. We love to take advantage of that, and
that was a huge goal for us. A huge purpose is kids and dog friendly. You know, I've been to so many tap rooms across the West and all over the United States actually, and the ones that really appealed to me were the ones that felt like you were home someplace. And so we wanted a little bit of an industrial side to it because of the equipment itself. All it's stainless steel. It's, you know, it's kind of fun to look at. But then we wanted to have we have concrete countertops. Then we have like workbench type tables.
Love those.
And the steel chairs. And it creates this like warm industrial feel when you're in there.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, we just got a new sound system we put in a couple of years ago. And so that's got excellent sound going on in there.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of live music.
Oh, yeah. Usually every Thursday we have open mic.
Yep.
And usually starts around 7 o'clock. And then we also have Saturdays live music as well.
Cool.
And we're starting to alternate on Wednesdays. We have dart tournaments alternating with cribbage tournaments on Wednesday evenings, and we try to get that rolling around 5:30 or so.
Fun.
And I hope people come in a little early to check in and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's exciting. I'm always looking for things like that to do.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
It's fun.
Very cool.
Yep.
So how did you guys land in Belfair, Washington? I mean,
boy.
Is that a can of worms?
Yeah, that's my brother's fault. No.
Oh, that's so funny.
No, we were looking everywhere from Tacoma all the way up to Bremerton.
Okay.
To try and find a spot, and we ended up driving through here, and we saw the building. We're like, that's a perfect building.
Yeah, especially if you wanted kind of an industrial side of things. And
yeah, and we thought at first we could get away with half the building because it was actually divided in 2 sections.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
But we ended up leasing the whole building and then cutting a window and a door into that wall.
Okay, cool.
And, you know, landlords love that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right? Hey, I mean, you guys have you're a perfect tenant for them, so.
Yeah, and we love having people come by and want to take a look at the brewery. I'll give them a tour anytime.
Very cool.
If I'm there, I'll give a tour.
Awesome.
You have to have a beer in your hand when you're doing it, though.
Okay, well, I think
we should be having a beer in our hand right now.
We should be, yeah.
What are we thinking
here? Come on. No. And also, it's a spot. I know that I've kind of hosted a few birthday parties and things there. You can kind of call Colleen and say, hey, can I have a table reserved, or different things like that. And then also bigger events have been hosted there as well. So they just call the brewery and kind of inquire about the space that you have.
Yeah, most people either contact us on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Or if they have my number, they'll text me because we have business cards there with our numbers on them.
Okay.
Or call the brewery.
Cool.
Either way, we'll get you figured out and fit you in.
Yeah.
It's
host a birthday party, or you said a reunion, like a class reunion.
Yeah, we have a class reunion for North Mason High School coming up. I think it's a 20 year for this group.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to meeting everybody.
Fun. And you've been making some improvements on your beer garden as well, the outdoor space. And
yeah, you know, we used to have sheriffs as the neighbors, which were great neighbors, don't get me wrong.
Right.
And, you know, they never hassled a single one of our customers in all of the 6+ years that they were there.
That's awesome. Everybody always said, "You mean the brewery by the cop shop?"
Yeah, like who does that?
I know, right?
Well, they moved away now, so
Yep.
we ended up lowering the fence in our beer garden so that you can see out and folks driving by can see in and see everybody having fun in the beer garden.
Yeah.
And we have all these boards that we put up for our mug club that have people's names on them. When they sign up for the club, they get a board with their name on. They get all these different discounts and benefits for being part of the beer club. And so anyway, we moved all the boards that I took from the top of the one section of the fence and wrapped them all the way around the rest of the beer garden.
I bet that looks really nice.
Yeah, they really tidied it up. And we had the metal pound-in post with some ropes on there and little Christmas lights on it. And that was all getting pretty tattered anyway.
Yeah.
And so we figured out a way to clean it up. So one of my customers, Bob, came in and helped me on a Sunday to get it all straightened out. And
very cool. You got some cornhole back there.
we have cornhole.
Yep.
We have 2 soft tip electronic dartboards.
Okay. Awesome.
We have Touch Tunes Jukebox if you want to listen to music.
Oh,
So,
I didn't even realize that. Man, I better.
yeah,
It's been a few weeks
we're in the
since I've
modern
been in
age
there,
now.
so yeah, you are.
Yeah, we usually have at least 10 of our own different styles on tap. We usually guest tap, a couple of ciders. We got the seltzer right now.
Okay.
And then another beer that's real popular is a mango something.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Mango cart.
Mango cart.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's family friendly and not just for beer lovers. You have
Yep.
some things that.
Yep. I mean, it's definitely a benefit if you love beer.
Yep.
And if you have a family.
Yes.
And a dog.
And a dog.
Boom. We're your place.
It's the perfect spot.
Yeah.
And then one of your biggest events of the year is BINEFEST, which is your anniversary party.
Yes.
What year are we on already?
We're on 7 years.
You've been here 7 years?
7 years.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Yeah, we kicked it off and started building out there in 2016.
Okay, so 7 years, BINEFEST. When is that and what are you going to have?
So BINEFEST is an annual event, like we were just saying. We usually have a couple of bands lined up. This year, the folks from Allen Days are lending us their stage. So we'll have a nice stage set up. We have La Roca Boom, a band. They're soul, blues,
Oh, that's going to
R&B.
be so fun.
Amazing vocals, amazing musicians. This is a top-notch band. And then we have another local artist, Jason Rogers, coming in to play. And hopefully another mystery guest, one or two.
Very cool.
Find a couple others to play.
Yeah.
So that usually starts at around 1 o'clock on Saturday, May 11th, and goes on until everybody gets tired.
Yeah, awesome.
I know we'll have Smokehouse Barbecue there. We'll probably have a barbecue going on with a bunch of bratwurst.
Very cool.
Got to have brats on there.
Well, yeah,
BINEFEST,
of course, yeah. Beer and brats. And, I mean, it
Bratfest,
goes
BINEFEST,
together, yeah.
And of course, all kinds of beers and new beers that we have,
Yeah.
constantly ongoing. So,
Well, awesome. I know we'll be there.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Well, cool. Well, thanks so much for being here, Tim. We really appreciate it. And if you are interested in checking out Bent Bine Brewery, I highly encourage it. It's just such a great atmosphere that they've created and a really good spot for our community. So thank you, and I'll see you at the brewery.
Right on. I'll be there today.
Hey, there you go. Check it out. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a little dry here talking.
Yeah, no kidding. Can you remind everybody of your hours and when you guys are?
Oh, yes,
right now?
yes. So right now, we just started opening on Sundays. So we are Wednesday through Sunday every week. Usually Wednesday and Thursday, 1 to 8. Sometimes it goes long because of the open mic on Thursday. And sometimes the cribbage people take longer to play. But then Friday and Saturday, we're open until 9 o'clock. We have trivia on Friday nights. And then on Saturday, we usually have live music. And then now on Sunday, we're kind of like open. It's going to be kind of like chill day Sunday.
Yeah.
Come and have some beers, bring the dog. Hopefully the weather's nice. Sit out in the beer garden. Get a Mug Club membership, see your name on the wall.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, I encourage everybody to check it out. So
Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. We are Community Collab 360.
That's our brewery gang sign.
Ooh, I like that.
It's like the
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's like a hexagon.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I gotta get a little more angle on
Yeah,
it.
one goes one way, one goes the other. All right.
Yep. He always does this.